Welcome. We are members of the Circle of the Ancient Mother, a coven of the American tradition of the goddess.
We are here today to commemorate the birth of summer, the fire festival of Beltane. The word Beltane has its root in Celtic region. It means fires of Bel, which refers to the Celtic sun god, Belinus.
Beltane is a time to acknowledge love in every form, including self-love. Many ancient Beltane festivals would include courting rituals that would often lead to marriages. Today, many pagans believe that, in the story of the god and the goddess, this is the time in which God reaches maturity and can become the goddess's lover. This makes Beltane a celebration of fertility as well.
It is a time to rediscover and reinvigorate the divinity within yourself, the inner god and goddess.
Join us in this celebration of life and love as we rekindle our inner flames. For those worshiping at home or in a safe place, we ask that you perhaps bring a candle with you to ritual. We will be performing a special Beltane prayer that you may join us in. We will now create a sacred space for the ritual.
Let us now all turn to east. I call on the keeper of the east, air, that which gives us clarity, logic, and wisdom, that which fills our lungs, the breath of life, laughter, and communication. Air, I ask that you join us in our Beltane ritual tonight. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
I call on the keeper of the south, fire, that which gives us strength, passion, energy, and the courage to walk our paths boldly. Fire, I ask that you join our Beltane ritual tonight. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
I call on the keeper of the west, water, that which grants us emotions, intuition, and psychic abilities, that which strengthens the love we feel for each other and ourselves. Water, I ask that you join us on this Beltane ritual tonight. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
I call on the keeper of the north, earth, that which gives us grounding, fertility, success, and the strength to stand for what we believe in. I ask that you join us on this blessed Beltane ritual tonight.
Blessed be.
Blessed be. I call on the goddess Freya to join us in this Beltane celebration. Goddess, I ask that you grant us your gifts of fertility, love, and beauty.
I call on the god Odin to join us in this Beltane celebration. All Father, I ask that you lend us your divine wisdom and aid us in our magical workings. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
The goddess and god that we will be honoring in our ritual today come from the Norse pantheon, Odin and Freya. Many know Odin as the father of Thor, the thunder god, and as the leader of the gods, the All-Father. According to Norse mythology, there were two warring clans of gods, the Aesir and the Vanir. The Vanir, Freya's clan, were associated with fertility and prosperity. The Aesir, Odin's clan, were associated with power, law, and order, among other things. After growing weary of their constant fighting, the two clans agreed to a truce. They sent hostages from either side to live among the other tribe. That is how Freya, her brother Frey, and their father Njord came to live among the Aesir in Asgard. Freya is a goddess of love, beauty, sexuality, war, and magic. She rides a chariot pulled by two cats and wears a cloak made of falcon feathers. She was sought after by countless suitors for her radiant beauty. She was also known to be a powerful sorceress. Freya taught her magic to Odin, even though the practices were at the time considered to be feminine and off limits for men. Odin's unquenchable thirst for knowledge was far stronger than the limitations of traditional gender roles. He even lived as a woman for a time on the earth among witches. Although it is debatable whether Odin and Freya are or have been a couple, depending upon how the mythology is interpreted, they nonetheless have a significant and powerful relationship. Freya and Odin have their pick of the honored dead who have died in battle. Freya has the first choice of who will be taken to her hall in the afterlife, while Odin chooses second. Odin is known by countless names: All-Father, Greybeard, Victory Father, Lord of the Dead, Much Wise, One-Eyed, Grim, and Old Man, just to name a few. He has two wolves named Gary and Freki, meaning greedy and ravenous. He is also accompanied by two ravens, named Hugin and Muin, meaning thought and memory. Odin is a complex god with many facets. He is a god of wisdom, healing, death, royalty, war, battle, victory, sorcery, poetry, frenzy, and the runes. He sacrificed one of his eyes to Mimir's well so that he could always have one eye in the unknown. Odin discovered the runes by sacrificing himself to himself, stabbed by his own spear, hanging from the tree Yggdrasil for 9 days and nights. We call upon Odin in this aspect so that he may inspire us to seek wisdom and understanding of the world and of ourselves. We will now perform a song for you.
If you are joining this ritual at home, use any candle you have and join us in a Beltane prayer.
Let me distribute them first. I hope you guys like them.
Pass it down.
Yeah.
One in the same.
Okay. Just light them. Oh, that's a good idea.
All right, now that our candles have lit, please repeat after me. I light this candle that the spirits of Beltane bless me.
I light this candle that the spirits of Beltane bless me.
May I know love.
May I know love.
May I be loved.
May I be loved.
May I be loving in return.
May I be loving in return.
May the wisdom of the heart guide me.
May the wisdom of the heart guide me.
Great Goddess and God, bless the love in my life.
Great Goddess and God, bless the love in my life.
Yeah. To the divine feminine and masculine, and to all the spirits who watch over us, we give this offering with open hearts. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Join us in the feasting of the elements, our spiritual nourishment.
Joining in the feast of the element of air.
Join us in feasting the element of fire.
Join in feasting the element of water.
Join with me in facing the element of earth.
Element of air, thank you for joining us for this Beltane rite. Thank you for your gifts of clarity, intellect, and insight. We ask now that you return to your own fair realm. Stay if you will, go if you must, in perfect love and perfect trust. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Element of fire, thank you for joining us for this Beltane rite. Thank you for your passion, creativity, and purification. We now ask that you return to your own fair realm. Stay if you will, go if you must, in perfect love and perfect trust. Blessed be.
Blessed be. Element of water, thank you for joining us for this Beltane rite. Thank you for your love, compassion, and healing energies. We ask now that you return to your own fair realm. Stay if you will, go if you must, in perfect love and perfect trust. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Element of earth, thank you for joining us during this special Beltane rite. Thank you for your strength and for keeping us grounded throughout the work that we do. We ask now that you return to your own fair realm. Stay if you will, go if you must, in perfect love and perfect trust. Blessed be.
Blessed be. Freya, we thank you for joining us in this Beltane ritual. In your honor, we have celebrated the beauty of love and the sacred union of the divine feminine and masculine.
Odin, we thank you for joining us in this Beltane ritual. We thank you for your inspiration and guidance in our spiritual development. We thank you for the wisdom you share. We ask now that you return to your own fair realm. Stay if you will, go if you must, in perfect love and perfect trust. Blessed be.
Blessed be. Circle sinks.
Good job.